So this is a video that I've been wanting to make for a super duper duper long time, and it is titled Things I Wish I Knew Before Weight Loss. And I am by no means saying that I've lost like anything close to what I want to lose. I still got a good 100 to go, but with 90 pounds under my belt, I think I um, can vouch for some of these things. So let me share with you. Number one says, and I do have show notes because I've come to realize that I'm not really good with just rambling off the top of my head. I'm the kind of person that has to read what I'm going to talk about because if I don't, I'm just gonna keep blabbing and nothing will go anywhere. So, yeah. Okay, number one, the beginning is the hardest part. And yes, honestly, just getting myself to a place where to be like, okay, I need to lose weight. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be treacherous, but I have got to do it. That was the hardest part because that you have to admit to yourself that something's wrong with you. And I mean, not even necessarily like, well, obviously physically there's something wrong with you. I'm gonna take these off because the glare is bothering me. So physically something is wrong with you, but mentally something is obviously very wrong with you because there's a reason why a person gets to a certain weight and addressing that, and that's something for another video. But getting started and saying, okay, um, I'm ready was probably the hardest part of this whole process because once you see that first like weight loss, like that first 2 pounds, that first, however much you lose in your first weigh-in, that is just so awesome. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I am doing this and this is really cool. So just know that once you start, you are capable of doing anything that you want. Just getting started is the hardest part, and just admitting that something needs to change and you're ready to like just do whatever it takes is awesome. And so yeah. Okay, so number two is I wish I knew my body's anatomy before I started this diet because I have done so much trial and error to like, so my body composition, like everybody's body is different than everybody else's, right? So some people some people are really strict on their diet. They will constantly like eat chicken and eggs and this and that, and I do too. And I will share you guys a little secret. So Monday through Friday, I eat really, really good. So I'm on Weight Watchers and I stay within my points. I get my blue dot. Not that the blue dot's really important anymore on the freestyle program, but I get my blue dot. So I stay within my healthy eating range. Um, so yeah, so it's basically chicken, lots and lots of water. I like drown my organs in water, honestly. But it's because you gotta drink your wawa. Um, but yeah, but what I do is I will do that. So I'll eat Monday through Friday. I will eat really well. I bring my own lunch to work so I'm not tempted because sometimes I work in an office and they'll get caterings in, and sometimes if there's like a healthy option, like sometimes they bring like a taco bar, and you can make a taco salad with like chicken. Oh, I'm so down all day every day. A girl needs her taco salad. But it's not always like that. Like last week I think it was pizza. And I like pizza, but I just took my salad and I ate my little salad in the corner and everything was okay. Um but yeah, so I'll do that. And then Saturday and Sunday, I don't want to say I slack, but Saturdays I eat like a 500-pound man. I mean, because you go all week, you say no to every single temptation, and then you get to eat. Like, let's be realistic. I got to be 330 pounds, and I can't say it wasn't because I didn't like food, obviously. I got there because I liked food. And why I liked food, or why I went to food for comfort, I don't know. That's an underlying issue that I'm still trying to figure out. But food is an addiction, and on Saturdays I just let loose because that is the beginning of. So I get weighed in on Saturday mornings, and I just eat bad after weigh. And I think a lot of people do that on their diets, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm not kidding you, and this is so embarrassing to admit, but disclaimer before I tell you this, I literally lost 2 pounds for this week's weigh-in, so don't judge me. My boss brought in like Long's Donuts, and if you're from around here, Long's Donuts are so stinking good. They literally like melt in your mouth. And I went back into the break room and I was like, So I took that one, not 2, not 3. I ate 4 Long's Donuts and probably a few donut holes. And you know what? I was okay with it because it was cheat day. And I just knew that I was gonna burn the calories with working out, and I was just, just be good the rest of the week, and that is okay. Cheating is okay because sometimes you have to give in to those foods or else you will feel totally, totally deprived. And that's just the way that goes. So yeah, and also, now this is way obvious for anybody listening, but so this whole week I've been eating a lot of like hard-boiled eggs, and I was like, I don't understand why I feel so big. Like I felt huge all week long, and then it hit me. I put a lot of salt on those eggs, and I like salt, but it made me feel bloated. And like I said, trial and error. I'm not gonna put that much salt on my eggs, and you will learn that throughout this process, what not to do. You will also learn about like fatty meats. So like chicken, like grilled chicken, is your best friend. And people will think when you're on this journey that any kind of chicken is like good because you talk about chicken a lot. I have people that be like, you want to go out for like chicken wings? I'm like, bread. Like I'm that person. Well, Monday through Friday, catch me on Saturday, right? No, but so you just want to stay away from the fatty meats. Like I've caught myself, and this is kind of gross, but so like if there's a pot roast or something, and there's like the fatty meat that's on like the roast. Ugh. So I actually kind of think that's good. I mean, but when you look at it, you're like, that is so gross. Like I'm literally trying to burn that. How contradicting is it to eat that fat when I'm trying to burn that fat? Like, mind blown. The last thing about this one is beans. And beans are magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you chew. And by golly, that's right. So, this is so TMI, but I eat beans the middle of the week. So Wednesday, I will eat my beans and my turkey, or my ground turkey, and it's really good. But that gets my system revving, I guess, and farting is weight loss. I'm not saying I go around and fart everywhere, but when you're farting, you're literally losing weight because you're releasing like the toxic, things in your body, or not toxic, but the negative things that obviously want to get out. So beans are good for you, really. Eat as much beans as you can. So yeah. So that was awkward. Number 3 is people will always criticize you, but people will also always admire you. So criticism, I get so much of it all the time. People will be like, oh my gosh, like how do you eat like that? Or not that they mean it to be criticizing me, because I don't take it that way, but still it's hard for someone to be like, how do you do that? That just doesn't seem like normal, Or I had somebody once that told me, you're always gonna be big. Like even if you lose weight, you're still gonna be big. You're big bones. You're a big girl. You have broad shoulders. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, just watch me, And this is also gonna go hand in hand. Let me make sure I didn't put this as a. Okay, so it's gonna go hand in hand with the people that criticize you are also pretty. Once again, disclaimer: not everybody, but some people want you to fail miserably. I don't know rather if it's they're unhappy with themselves or if they're just testing your limits and seeing how dedicated you are. But people want you to fail. I once had a boss one time, a long, long time ago, and he offered me, it's funny, donuts, never mind. So this is when I was first starting my diet. So I was really like, say no to sweets. Like, no, it's so bad. And he was like, you know, you want a donut? Like, literally, like, waved it in front of my face. And I'm like, no, I don't want a donut. And he went on and on. He's like, come on, come on. Like, and I looked at him and I said, no, I'm trying to lose weight. Can you please respect that? No, I don't want a donut. And he stopped. But they will push your boundaries, and they will see how far and what you will say and if you will give in and stand your ground. No, you don't want that. People are food pushers. It's because they want you to fail. And do you want to fail? No. No. But people will always criticize you, and you just have to learn to be okay with yourself, because no matter what anybody thinks, as long as you're happy with yourself, that is truly, truly all that matters. Okay. So this is a huge one for me. Life won't change, just your weight. And that's a big thing that I thought about as far as weight loss is concerned. Is I thought my whole life, like once I lost 50 pounds or once I like got to this 90 pounds that I've lost, like my whole life was gonna be different. I was gonna be so happy, which I am happy. But shit still happens. Shit still hits the fan all the time. Let me tell you. I am weird, okay? Like straight up. I will say stuff at work and people look at me like this. And that's me. I'm weird. I'm cuckoo. I'm crazy. I'm probably a little bit immature for the job that I work at. I'm definitely underqualified, but I'm me. And I used to get really offended that I didn't fit in everywhere, and I would always be like, oh, that's because of my weight, because I'm fat. Nobody wants to have the fat friend. But I came to realize some people just don't want to be my friend because I'm weird. And that's okay, because I got my people with me. The people that want to be with me are with me. So not everything's going to change. You're still going to have those moments of like doubting yourself and being like, what is wrong with me? Like, why don't they like me? Not everybody has to like you, and you will come to realize that as long as you like yourself, that's really all that matters in the long run. So, important. Okay, next one. Temptations get harder. They really, really, really do. So, I started this journey last November, so it's been a year and a month, almost a year and 2 months, and just putting it out there. So last Thanksgiving, I don't think that I like ate anything. Like I feel like I was so good. I was like, I'm gonna eat veggies and some turkey and just be all around super good. And it gets harder. Like this last Thanksgiving, like I was eating everything. I was eating the deviled eggs, I was eating the creamy spinach, I was doing this, I was doing that. But I knew that I could work it off. That as long as I kept that balance in my life, it was okay. But temptations are everywhere, and they do get really, really hard. I mean, the longer you've been in the journey, the more you want that food. And you just got to keep saying no. And it's okay to give in, but as long as it's not all the time. Like, if I had it my way, I would be eating, like, I would have chocolate in my desk drawer, and I would be eating it, like, all day long. Like, people would just piss me off, and I'd be like all day, every day. But I don't. I just drink my water. And because I don't eat that chocolate every day at my desk, I think it shows a lot on the scale. Because if I give in 2 days out of 7 days of the week and I eat a little piece of chocolate, guess what? My body's happy because I didn't eat 85 pieces of chocolate. I ate 2. So, yeah. Temptations get harder, but you will get stronger. Okay, number 6. I wish I knew that exercise can be enjoyable. When I first started, I mean, let's be realistic. I couldn't even walk around the block. I remember I walked probably like it was like 1/4 of a mile, and I was winded, and my feet hurt, and I said, "Okay, I'm going inside." But you know what? That I did it. And I started gradually getting more and more and more, and then I was walking like 3 to 4 miles a day. And then I started running, and it just went on and on and on. Well, anyways, the point I'm trying to get at is now, like, so then I hated exercising. I forced myself to do it. Now I'm like, when am I gonna get exercise? Please and thank you. Like, I'm really interested in this show on Netflix, and I'm not promoting or anything, but Stranger Things is so good. And I'm only on like the 6th episode, but I watch it while I work out. I just put my headphones in, and I'm just in my own world. Like, I was at the gym. I have a apartment complex and that I live in, and they have like a private gym, and nobody's ever in the gym, which is super cool. But I turned down the lights, and I was just walking on the treadmill. I'm running on the treadmill, like watching Stranger Things. Like, my glasses are fogging up, but I was so happy. I literally stayed on the treadmill an extra 15 minutes to finish the episode. Now tell me that's not dedication. Okay. Number 7 is it takes a long time to see results. And in the beginning, I just was like, where am I losing fat? But I lost it in my face and in my boobs first, because that's the first place you lose it. And I don't know why, but that's what happens. But you gotta think, how long did it take you to gain this weight? For me, it took a whole 24 years for me to gain the weight. And it's gonna take me a while to lose it. Right now, it's been a year and I've lost 90. And I had initially wanted to lose 100 by this time. But it takes time, and it's the journey. It's your journey. It's not anybody else's. So you just take your time and know that everything will work out. So, yes. Number 8. You will not always like the mirror. And that stands true to me even now. I will look in the mirror and I will just be like, I am a disgusting beast. Like, who would ever like me? And the truth is I've lost so much weight. I should be so proud of myself. And some days I'm like, oh, I look so good. Like, look at all this weight I've lost. And some days I'm like, I'm a beluga whale. Like, there's really no in between. And I think that's something that I'm always going to have to deal with as far as body image is concerned. So, that's number 8. 9 is motivation. You will have high motivation for everything. So once you start exercising, like, frequently, and like you eat healthy, oh my god, you're motivated. Like, my room is always clean. The dishes are always done, and my clothes are always clean. And before, let me tell you, my room did not look like this. Like, imagine like a whole pile of clothes back here, and like really dirty sheets. Like, it was bad because I didn't have energy. I mean, it's hard, but now it's like I'm living the life that I want to live. I'm a very OCD person, and I wasn't able to live like my OCD self. But now I'm finally getting to where I need to be in life, and yeah, so you're gonna have energy. And so it's said that if you, like, I don't know about anybody personally, but I've gone to the gym and I've like had no energy, but by the time you leave, you're like pumped. You're like, yeah, that was a good workout. Let's go take on the world. Like, you will feel like that all the time. It's the best energy drink you can ever drink without drinking it. Yeah. Okay. You will wear makeup a lot less. And don't be fooled by this full face. I really don't wear makeup. And that's because I'm active all the time. And some people, and this, like I said, this is 12 things I learned. I'm not a huge fan on wearing makeup on a daily basis because I just am going to sweat it off. I exercise on my lunch break. I go on a run on my lunch break. So it's like I will leave my office and come back with like mascara down my face. No, thank you. And I just don't like it. Have you ever had mascara in your eye? Like, no thanks. So yeah, number 10 it's not my favorite. I like makeup, but not enough to wear it and get it in my eyeball. Okay, number 11. You better get used to getting compliments, because trust me, I am a compliment queen. Like, I love it. I eat it up. However, I am super fucking awkward when it comes to taking compliments. They're like, hey, Emily, have you lost weight? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't know what to do. I mean, of course, and I usually say the same thing. Oh my God, thank you so much. It means so much that you notice because it really does. Like, if I could do what I really wanted to do, it's like just hug him and be like, oh my God, you noticed because I've been working so hard. But on the off chance of being really weird, I just say, oh, thanks. Because compliments are what keep you going. Because if people don't see the progress, even though you see it and you feel it, you still, I mean, me personally, I need validation. Like someone tell me that I'm doing good because sometimes I don't see it. I will work hard and work hard and work hard and I don't see it. And I apologize to anybody that ever gives me a compliment because I'm super awkward, and just know that I appreciate it a lot. And yeah. All right. Number 12, and I saved the best for last because this is my favorite part about weight loss, is when people ask me for help on their journey. And which is why I make a YouTube channel. I am so happy when somebody says, how did you lose weight? And what do you do? And I am so sorry this glare has been here this whole time. It's really bothering me. But, you know, they'll be like, how did you lose weight? How can I get to lose weight? Can you help me? And I'm just like, yes, 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 yes. Like, I want to help anybody I can as far as nutrition, diet. Well, nutrition and diet are the same thing. Exercise, you know, mentally, because there's so much that goes like along with weight loss mentally just as much as physically. And people are really, they really don't understand that. But your whole mindset changes. And I'm really happy that people, and I have had people actually just as recently as Friday ask me, and I mean, makes me so happy. Or like the people that have asked me how I did it, like I'm automatically Weight Watchers, 110% love Weight Watchers. And when they tell me that they got the Weight Watchers app, that they're doing Weight Watchers, I just feel so happy. Like, even though I'm not responsible for them starting their journey, I'm so happy because I know that they can do it. And I know that you can do it. If you're watching this and you're having any like struggle with wanting to start dieting and it's hard and you can't stay on track, feel free to message me or Instagram me or Snapchat me or anything like that. I will put everything down in the description below. Yeah, so that's going to pretty much sum up this video. Well, not the whole video because I am going to put some clips in, like what's been going on within the last few weeks, why I haven't posted. I mean, it's not that why I haven't, but life has just been hectic. But some fun memories that I have will be below there. And I do want to put this in just so when you guys see my next video, you're not like shaking, like, what is she doing? Why does she look like fucked up? So I'm going to be the person that makes the New Year's resolution. And I'm going to give up my Diet Coke because it's not good for you. And that's not okay, but I've given up cigarettes. Guys, I smoked like a pack and a half a day for 6 years. I can give up soda, but it's my one thing that I still keep that's bad, and it's going to be hard, and I know I'm going to have headaches. I'm going to have withdrawal, and it's not going to be fun, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to document everything. So my next video might not be for a good 3 weeks, because I'm going to document, like, week by week or even day by day, like for the first, like I think I'm going to do day by day for like the first 4 days or something, and then I'm going to do like, it's been 2 weeks, it's been 3 weeks, it's been 4 weeks, like, and tell you how things have changed. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoy the little clip that I have below.